Hey, what's up? Welcome and welcome back. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for sharing this space with me. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. I appreciate you. Shout out to all my new subscribers. Um, Very grateful for you. Thank you to everyone who shares, likes, and comments, and whatever it is that you do. Just your general positive energy that helps these messages get out to those who need to hear them the most. I appreciate you. I really, really do. That being said, let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right. Well, usually, once I decide to do a reading, the energy starts coming through. I've made a conscious decision. I'm going to do a reading today. The energy starts coming through. And today was no different. I decided while I was driving at work, and it was a little bit of a distraction, but I made it through. Being drawn to show you this turtle. Slow and steady wins the race. This is snowflake obsidian. It's got little specks of white in it. I don't know if you can see. All right. Anyway. So a lot of energy came through today. Like a lot of energy. There's a lot of confusion energy. There's a lot of manipulating energy going on. I had to come home and really ground myself and have a one-on-one with my ancestors and guides before I came on here, because I needed to decipher what was for me, what was trash, and what I needed to share with you. So I'm good now and ready to go. Now, before I get into that, I was doing my usual routine, cleansing my space, doing what I do before I come on here, and I saw this image of somebody who has paid somebody else to do magic for them, and whatever they had these other people doing is not working. So this person is now trying to take matters into their own hands. This person feels like they have I'm hearing they Googled some stuff. They Googled some spells, and I'm seeing this person like they're saying like, fuck this, I'm gonna do it myself. I'm just gonna do it myself. And they have all this stuff. I can't see what it is that they have, but they have all this stuff, and they're trying to carry out what these other people have failed to do. And Spirit is very entertained by that. I'm hearing you play with fire, you're gonna get burned. So I don't know if this person is watching me, but they need to be careful. That's all I'm going to say about that. Now let's get back to the energy that I was channeling earlier. It's like this, I kept feeling this masculine try and come through, right? And every time this masculine energy would try and come through, there would be all these other energies saying, don't believe it, it's a lie, stop, don't pay no attention. It's like now I'm seeing like when the Wizard of Oz gets caught, right? And they're like confused, like they're seeing the big headed hologram of the Wizard of Oz, and who was it? It was Toto that ends up pulling the curtain back on the Wizard of Oz, and he's back there with his microphone and all his gadgets and gears, and he says, pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. That's the energy that I'm getting. It's like, pay no attention to that masculine. It's a lie. It's this, it's that, it's this, it's that. And with that, I got this image of like, it's like the other side I don't know if this masculine is a passed on loved one or someone's higher self trying to come through, maybe trying to come through to their physical self. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this is a masculine's higher self trying to come through or if it is a passed on loved one. But the way I'm seeing it is like the other side is trying to communicate, and there is all of this, like all of these. The only way I could describe it, and I don't know if you're going to know what I'm talking about. I'm going to see if maybe YouTube's got a clip of it so I can give you a visual of what it is that I'm seeing. There's a Dean Koontz book that was made a movie, and it's called Odd Thomas. And in the movie Odd Thomas can see spirit. Odd Thomas can see people that have passed over. But he can also see what he calls in that story bodaks. And these bodaks are negative entities that come in, and when there is going to be human suffering, these energies come in like as if they feast on human suffering. So if you see one of them, then that means something's bad is going to happen. But if you see like a whole building full of them, that means something really bad is about to happen, like the building's about to explode or something like that. Now, I'm not saying that these entities that I'm seeing are predicative of something bad happening. It is the energy that I'm getting is like we are on, like, I keep hearing the word precipice, and I don't know if I'm saying that right. I've been hearing it all day, but we are on the edge of a breakthrough. We are on the edge as a human race of really breaking through to the other side and connecting with our purpose and our meaning. People are waking up, and these entities are doing everything they can. I'm just seeing them surrounding the globe. They're doing everything that they can to keep humanity in this, I'm hearing disturbed frequency. They're doing everything they can to block the communication. They're doing everything they can to keep people from reaching their higher selves. That's what I'm seeing. And for lack of a better term, we're gonna call them bodaks, okay? Because I know the movie, I know the book. Dean Koontz is one of my favorite authors, and yeah, they are fighting really hard to keep people from finding their truth, to keep people in fear, to keep people doubting their ability to connect with the other side. I am personally experiencing in my life these entities communicating through the people around me. I have heard, now it's only Wednesday, and since Monday I have heard people say around me multiple times. I don't know how many times. Let's say 5 times, okay? I believe in spirit, but I don't believe in demons. I don't believe in this dark energy. I don't believe in these lower energies. And it's like when you don't believe they exist, when you don't open yourself up to the idea that they are around and able to manipulate you, is when you are I'm hearing moldable, inhabitable, open. I said, I don't know if it was in, I don't know when it was. I don't know what reading it was, but I know that I said spiritual warfare doesn't sleep. It doesn't sleep. And if you think for a second that you can just let up on your prayers, let up on connecting with yourself, I mean, you do what you want, right? But spiritual warfare doesn't sleep. And these lower energies are fighting tooth and nail to keep us blinded to what the truth is. Let me give you an example. If there is a person in your energy, whether it's somebody that you are physically with or somebody that keeps coming into your energy, like, why is this person keep coming into my energy? Why does this person keep coming into my energy? And you are not looking at it as, and this person is or has been, how do I explain this? Let me just say this. If there is fear involved in being honest with this person, if there is fear involved in moving on from this person, if there is fear involved in serving your highest good by closing the door on this person, if there is fear involved at the idea of you moving on, then that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I have a card in here, which is something that I said in a video on my Instagram. It's on my other channel too. Never trade honesty for company. The second you become afraid to lose somebody if you speak your truth is the second you need to realize that maybe that person doesn't belong in your life anyway. Unconditional love is honest. That's for somebody, maybe a lot of somebodies. I'm not really sure. But that's the energy that I'm getting. The human race is, I'm seeing now, my recent reading, You Didn't Know You Were Asleep in the Devil's Cage. And I'm seeing somebody take a step out of the cage, look around, and say, no, 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 I can't do it. And then taking a step out and going back in and out, in and out. That's a spiritual narcolepsy that we've spoken about, that card that's in my Shaman Oracle deck. Take that leap and trust in where you're being led. The comfort zone, I don't know who said this, but I know it's a quote from somebody. Your comfort zone is where people go to die. And it's not just in a physical sense. You know, I have a level of comfort in my life. You know what I mean? I have a steady job. I pretty much do the same thing every day as far as my work goes. I'm pretty ritualistic as far as what I do when I get up in the morning, what I do when I come home from work. Like, that is my comfort zone. But spiritually, I am always stepping outside of my comfort zone. I am always willing to learn something new, to fight that fear. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm never afraid of anything. That's bullshit. These fearful thoughts come in for me just like anybody else. These doubtful thoughts come in for me just like anybody else. But when they do, it's a time for me to stop and reflect and say, what am I really afraid of? What is the worst case scenario in this situation? What is the harm in this situation? Am I just afraid of change? These are the questions we need to ask ourselves. These are the questions that are involved in self-reflection and growth. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. And once you see that, it becomes a lot easier to analyze and evaluate what is around you, what's coming towards you, what's coming through you, what's coming out of you. Feel me? All right. We'll leave it at that. Get the letter D jumping out at me here. Let's pull some charms. Let's pull some charms. The letter R again. What is this? I see AM, but it says dream. All right. Let's pull some of these. Oh my God, I hope you're doing well. I didn't say that. I hope you're doing well. And if you're not, I hope this message helps you. If it hasn't already. Let's see what's up. We got a deer. Taking that leap. Get the peace symbol. And a bird. Messages. See, peace is on the other side of fear. Following your intuition, following your spirit guides. And it's so important to have this connection. And it's also important to not only have the connection, but to trust in the connection. To know the difference between God thoughts and devil thoughts. To know when you're being led away from fear. How do I explain this? Because it's tricky, and it's like I want to just say, if you know, you know. You know what I mean? It's a process. It's a learning process. It is a relationship and a connection that needs to be nurtured, and not just in times of desperation, in times where there's nothing going on in your life and you just want to be grateful. Showing that honor and respect all the time. And recognizing where those fearful thoughts come from. Do you feel rushed or pushed or pressured? That is not higher thinking. I've said this before. The universe, God, the divine, the Most High, is gentle and loving and nudging, but will never force you. Never tell you, do it now. Because you have your own free will and you do it in your own time. And if there's healing that needs to be done, then healing needs to be done before you can do that. All right, that's it. That's messages from spirit I get from this little bird. This little bird, somebody sent. It's a Jewel song. I love that song. Crown. I'm hearing claim your crown. An eagle. There's some powerhouses out here. An eagle. Can you see that? Eagle. And this horse. This horse is prancing. This horse is happy. This horse is proud. This horse is ready to go. This eagles have the sharpest eyesight. They can, I don't even know what the measurements are, you know what I'm saying? But they can be all the way up in the sky and see a mouse all the way down there. It's laser focus. Stay laser focused on your goals and what you want, even if, and I'm not going to say if all you want is, because it's not, it's, I don't want to belittle this. If what you want is peace and clarity, that's where your focus needs to be. Peace and clarity. Peace and clarity is more important to me than anything. Peace and clarity, to be able to move forward into your highest good. Strength, to be able to leave behind what no longer serves you. Somebody sent down to the earth to live on the wind. I am pretty sure, yep, 4-leaf clover. N, letter N. And what's this? Family. I'm getting this N. This N is somebody from the other side, a family member from the other side sending you luck. Claim your crown. Claim your crown, you earned it. That's what I'm hearing. Look at the size of that star. Oh, backwards. There you go. Put the fairy in there. This is like unapologetically shining your light. No matter how weird people think you are, doing it anyway. And a feather. I'm hearing hello from the other side. All right, let's pull some cards. I see another N, a C, a Y, a Z, an O. Trust, another bird, G. I swear these letters. A tree, a wheel. Enough. Enough is enough. Somebody is being guided to move away from something, and fear is stopping you. Remember where fear comes from. There's so many acronyms. Acronyms? What is that? Anyway. Fear, false evidence appearing real. Forget everything and run. Or there's a positive one that I can't think of right now. Sorry. All right. Let's pull some cards. This lantern is shaky as all hell. I can't get it to stop. All right. Let's see what's up. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? What other messages do you have for the collective, I should say? What other messages do you have for the collective? Please and thank you. White roses. Breathe. Breathe. Letter D. I said the letter D before, didn't I? We cannot do anything against the truth, but only for the truth. Take back control. See, I said that. Somebody is afraid to leave a situation but needs to. Take back control. Caught red-handed, exposed. I swear to God with that card. One more, please. Trolls. Trolls. Trolls are caught red-handed, exposed. Breathe. We cannot do anything against the truth, but only for the truth. There's this energy, this persistent energy of lies being spun around the truth. Smoke and mirrors. Breathe. Breathe, because the truth is the truth. If you know the truth, I don't know how many times I got to say this, it doesn't matter what anyone else tries to say. The truth always prevails. The truth always comes out. Caught red-handed, exposed. These trolls, somebody's being exposed or has been exposed. You're a troll. You're a motherfucking liar. And it's time to take back control. It doesn't, listen, if you know somebody's lying on you, you know somebody's a fucking troll, you know somebody's, Darth Vader, whatever it is, as long as they have you fighting and going crazy and arguing with them and trying to prove your point, you are still remaining on their level. Everybody's perspective is different. Maybe they really see you that way. You cannot control how another person views you. The only thing you have control over is yourself. I'm seeing somebody just like gutting themselves, trying to prove themselves. I'm seeing somebody just like, but, just collect yourself. I'm hearing pack your bags and let them think what they want. You know the truth. Caught red-handed. Faith, healer. Healed feminine, light self. Somebody's being exposed as a liar because you healed yourself. Somebody's being exposed as a liar because you held on to your faith. Somebody's being, like, healer and healed feminine are the same thing, nothing to offer. It's like it's clear that they had to lie about you because they're the ones that had nothing to offer to begin with. Come on, man. Trolls. With your hand, you drove out the nations and planted our ancestors, crushed the people, and made our ancestors flourish. In case you're wondering, that's Psalms 44 too. What else, please? E, and a boy makes one woman jealous of many. Releasing the old makes room for the new. It's never too late for a fresh start. Winter is here. Somebody's been trolling you. And you know they've been trolling you. But you're being advised or guided to take back control and know that the truth is the truth. You heal yourself. You grow. You move on. You live. You learn. Let this person say whatever it is that they want to say. Let this person use whatever tactics they want to use. Be like, because you're nobody's fool. Don't let whoever this energy is play you for a fool. saying that somebody needs to leave a situation. Maybe you think you can't find better. Maybe this person convinced you that they're the best you're ever going to get. If they are treating you like shit, I guarantee you can find better if you heal yourself. I don't even want to clarify that. Take back control. Thank you. You need to take back control. We're made to grow. You either evolve or you disappear. And you know what? When you evolve, the trolls disappear. Those are the facts. The trolls disappear because you're no longer bothered. Some people don't want to be fixed. A boy makes one woman jealous of many, but a man makes many jealous of one. The real deal is on the other side of you stepping outside of the devil's cage and continuing to heal yourself. Let this person, some people don't want to be fixed. Let them stay broken. Long live the rose that grew from concrete when no one else even cared. You feel like nobody cares. This person has isolated you and made you doubt yourself, made you I'm hearing depleted your confidence. When you take back control and say, I am in control of myself, I am in control of my life, I am going to heal from this, and I will find better. And even if I don't find better, I will be better. I will be okay being by myself. I will be okay because I am strong enough on my own. I want other people in my life, but not at the cost of me. Long live the rose that grew from concrete when no one else even cared. And then you learn to care for yourself. You learn to not need outside validation. You learn to not need the opinions of other people on what you're doing and where you're going and how you're doing it. You learn to validate yourself. And then that right person comes along and loves you for exactly who you are, confident, strong, I'm hearing self-secure. Is that a thing? Secure in yourself? Where this person will know that you don't need them, but they still want you to know that they care and they want to stand by you. Because they don't want you to do it alone. That's a beautiful thing. This one popped out. Sensory overload. Take a time out. I'm getting that when you do reach the other side, maybe you already have, when you do reach the other side of healing yourself, of recognizing, you know what, I was caught up on that person and that shit hurt, but I see now they really had nothing to offer me. I was the one offering everything up for them. I was the one vomiting my insides just so they could accept me, and it was never enough. I just kept giving and giving and giving and giving, and they kept taking and taking and taking and still telling me that I wasn't enough and I wasn't good enough and I would never find anyone better than them. How is that good at all? What came to mind earlier is that meme that's like, when your ex says you'll never find anyone better than me, like, duh, that's the point. That's the point. Oh no, you'll never find anyone like me. That's what it is. You'll never find anyone like me. Yeah, duh, that's the point. I hope not. I fucking hope not. I hope things only get better. As a matter of fact, I trust things will only get better for me. And when this person, man or woman, comes into your life that accepts you for exactly who you are, you're going to know you made the right move stepping out of the devil's cage. What's letter D? What is in your heart? Clown. Connect with your ancestors, angels, and guides. Is there a clown in your heart? Spell work, dark magic. Too bad, so sad. Too bad, so sad. We talked about spell work when we first started. Whoever's pulling this magic at this point, maybe they hired professionals and they're like, you know what? I'm tired of leaving it in your hands. I'm going to fucking do it myself. And they're out here looking like a whole ass, desperate ass fucking clown. Because the reason you're untouchable is because you connected with your ancestors, your guides, and your angels. Because you're following what's in your heart. This person, this desperate, I'm hearing wand wielding, this desperate wand wielding individual that does not want to admit defeat is still trying to control. I'm getting like this. I was getting this earlier, and I was getting this earlier. I told you I came home, I grounded. I was getting this earlier, is that there's like this past life energy of this person. It's like it's a spell that was done in a past life. I don't know how to explain this. It was like a binding spell done in a past life where I just heard this person say, no matter where you go, no matter how many lifetimes pass, you'll never escape me. It's like somewhere in the past, this person put claim on somebody, put chains on somebody, as if to say, I will always own you. There's this real, there's this energy of just that. I will always own you. You're my property. You're mine. I will always own you. As if at some point this other person was their slave. They I don't know what the word is, because I'm not getting like a slave, but like thank you. They're captive. And this fear that's felt leaving this person, or turning on this person, or calling the police on this person, or walking away from this person. It's like that fear of stepping out of the devil's cage is Stockholm syndrome. Being in love with your captor. There was something put on somebody lifetimes ago, so that every lifetime you feel bound to them. That's some real sick shit. But see, in this life, those chains are breaking. In this life, I mean, I'm hearing chink by chink. It's like it's popping. And this person can feel you getting further and further away, and they keep trying to pull the chain and pull the chain and pull the chain. That's why you step out and you get pulled back in. You step out, you get pulled back in. That's why. It's that chain. 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but at least you keep taking that step forward. Keep taking that step forward, trusting, saying, no, I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't done anything wrong. I have a right to be free. And in this life, I want peace and freedom. That is my choice. In this life, I choose to break these chains now and forevermore. This person feels you getting stronger and stronger and stronger. They feel themselves losing more and more power. Their lies are, I'm hearing, being washed away. Their lies hold no ground. They hold no water. Is that how it goes? Is that just how the saying goes? It's over. And they've tried to paint you out to be the crazy obsessive one, but that's because you've been attached to their energy. You know, I was it's coming to mind, so I have to say it. There was somebody that I was let's just say entangled with that brought out the absolute worst in me. And this person behind my back painted this picture as if I was just crazy, and everybody else saw them as innocent, but there were things that this person did behind the scenes that only I knew. Disgusting habits that this person had behind the scenes that only I knew, and it would drive me crazy to know what I knew, and to see this person just smiling, and to hear the things that he would say behind my back. And people would feel this energy when we walked in the room together. And because of his lies, they thought it was me. Until I got out of that entanglement. Until I set myself free from that. Until I said, enough, I'm not doing this anymore. This is fucking crazy town. You're driving me insane with your lies, and you're like pretending to be a saint one day and being Satan's spawn the next. Like, I see what you're doing. I see what you've been doing for a lifetime. You need help. And when I separated myself, people started to see me for me. And people actually came up to me and said, I thought it was you, but now I see it wasn't you. It was his energy on you. The separation needs to happen. Take that leap. Detox yourself. Let your light shine. You're worth it. And I'm going to leave it at that, because this person is mad and losing their mind, that they're losing control, but honor yourself, your peace, and your freedom. If you're still with me, you're a real one. I appreciate you. And I will catch you guys on the next one. You're beautiful. I love you.